Good hunting, boys. I'm keeping my boots on the ground.
What's up guys, Hokey Bird here, bringing you the Noob's Guide to Legendary for the second mission of the Halo 3 ODST campaign, Uplift Reserve.
Trooper! Over here! Help us secure this vehicle!
Okay, pull out your Spartan laser, smile for the camera, and don't miss. Take out the brute there. And the brute there. Doesn't matter what weapons they're carrying as long as you blast them with 2 shots from the Spartan laser. And then mop up the rest of the grunts with the SMG. Be especially wary of the grunts that go kamikaze. Take them out first.
Thanks for the assist, Trooper. Get this warthog moving. Our CO needs us to clear this sector.
Affirmative.
So, load up the Marines in the Warthog. I like to drive it over here just for a little bit of cover because sometimes a chopper will attack.
Watch that chopper! Hit it head on and it'll tear us to pieces!
Just take out the chopper and then set up Laser Hog. It would be nice if you could do Rocket Hog, but we don't have a rocket launcher available here. So we're going to do the next best thing, and that's Laser Hog. And then I found that the easiest way to take out the rest of the enemies in this first area is to drive over here to the right and fight the enemies from over here. Take out the brute choppers and the ghosts as they come around this corner, and then keep your eyes to the sky. Watch those wraith mortars and make sure you don't get tagged by that wraith. Now I found that over here, just sitting on top of this little ridge here, was the safest way to take out the Wraith, but also the most boring. So you can feel free to get a little closer to it if you want to take some risks. Once you take out the Wraith that was initially there, a Phantom is going to fly in and drop off some more ghosts and choppers, and another Wraith is going to appear from the path where you need to exit the area. So just take them out same way as you did the first wave. If you need it, you can find a health pack over here on this corner over by that piece of cover, but I actually ended up not needing a health pack for this entire mission.
Keep moving! Don't let that Wraith take a shot at us!
Now, here it may look like the area is clear, but you'll be in for a nasty surprise if you try to leave now, because there's a chopper right over there where you need to leave. Take the chopper out and then it'll be clear, and you'll know that it's clear when the sergeant tries to contact the colonel.
Hey, you want some? Took care of it! Colonel! Sector's clear and we found some backup. Say again, Marine. I got drones overhead and Oni brass yelling in my ear.
ODST reporting for duty, sir.
Nice of you to drop in, Trooper. Head through the park to my 2nd platoon's location. They're taking heavy casualties. Need immediate assistance.
Roger that. I'm Oscar Mike.
Where's the rest of your team, Trooper?
Scattered. Dead. I don't know.
That's too bad. We're gonna need all the men we can get.
Alright, here you can take out all of these enemies completely in your hog. I just felt like grenading those 2 jackals. The thing to watch out for here is that there's a grunt with a fuel rod cannon over on that hill. Obviously you can see you have to do a little bit of work dodging those fuel rod blasts, but it's not too hard. And then just try to take out the grunt first thing. In that case, the Marine just lasered him, and now I have nothing to worry about. I'm just going to sit back and let them laser the rest. There are also grunts over here, but if you don't go over here, you don't have to worry about them. If you do go over here, watch out for plasma grenades.
More contacts!
At this point, the area should be clear, so go over here, grab the grunt's fuel rod cannon, and don't set up fuel rod hog
Reloading.
just yet. Wait just a minute here, and take out the banshees first, and then set up fuel rod hog. the laser is actually a lot more effective against the Banshees, and you'll see why. Obviously, the fuel rod would not be able to hit the Banshees at all. First, you'll have a single ghost over here, take him out, no problem. Drive over to this hill. What I like to do is take cover over here on the right side, basically wait for the Banshees to appear, and then follow them to give the Marine a clear shot. And that will almost always result in the first one being taken out, the Marine will laser the second one, and there's a total of 3, but you actually don't have to get all 3. Once you take out the first 2, the third one will fly away and it won't bother you.
This is for us!
Once the third Banshee flies away, now is a good time to set up Fuel Rod Hog. It's actually a lot better than Laser Hog.
Covenant's over there, trooper! Give me the wheel! Hey! Hi, bag shotgun!
In this next area, you have 2 shade turrets on the hill that you have to worry about. There's a third one over on the left, but you really don't have to worry about that one. What you do have to worry about is the Brute Chopper, and what I want to do is I just want to hang back here and let the Brute Chopper come to me while I take cover, and then I'll blast it from behind. You should end up taking out the rest of the shade turrets in the process, then head over here to the left, take out this one, and just blast all the Covenant. You should have nothing to worry about except for brute shots, and as long as you keep your distance, you don't even have to worry about them.
Come around!
You can kill this ghost, or you can just let it go. Doesn't matter.
Trooper, you're almost in second platoon's location. Give them a hand and push to the primary objective.
What is the objective, Colonel?
You know the Covenant carrier that slipped away from the city? We need to secure its old LZ. Snatch a Tier 1 asset.
Now, it's entirely possible for the Marine to shoot down this Phantom with his fuel rod gun, but it almost never happens. He usually goes for the front plasma cannon.
Trooper, this is second platoon. See what you can do about those raids. Careful!
Where's the Colonel?
Pinned down near the Covenant LZ. Once we clear this enemy armor, we can roll across the bridge to his location.
Alright, this area should play out very similarly to the Savo Highway roundabout. There are a lot of brutes and wraiths to destroy here, but also a lot of checkpoints available. There's basically no right or perfect way to do this. There is, however, a couple of wrong ways, and pretty much the only wrong ways to do this are to get too close to a wraith, to get in front of a chopper or ghost, or to get too close to a brute with a brute shot. That's about all that's going to kill you. So, you've got a bunch of Covenant on that ridge up there. Most of what's going to be firing down at you are those shade turrets, which get taken out very quickly by the fuel rod gun. You have some jackals on the ground there that go up in the center structure and harass your Marines if you don't take them out too quick. And of course, you've got a wraith over here that will move into position right around here, and that is going to be the first of 2 wraiths. So there's going to be another wraith that moves into position after you take out the first one. Now, like I said, there's no perfect way to do this. I ended up doing the entire thing in the Hog just because I thought it was pretty badass that way. If you want, you can go up into the main structure. There are tons of weapons available for you. There are plenty of sniper rifles and plenty of ammo, and you're going to see, I'm going to go get one, but I'm not going to use it here. There's a fully charged laser, there's a loaded rocket launcher, and there are health packs available for you. So you don't necessarily have to do this in the Hog like I'm doing. So here's the second wraith moving into position after you take out the first one. Only thing you have to worry about here is there's sometimes a squad of 1 brute plus grunts, and the brute carries a brute shot. Other than that, just have fun. Keep taking them out however you have been.
Trooper, drive towards the space elevator. It'll lead you to the bridge.
When the Marine says that, that's how you know the area is mostly clear, or at least that's how you know that the second Wraith has been taken out. You can take out that shade turret and anything that's left up here on this hill, but that should be area clear.
Move your ass, trooper. Get across the bridge, now!
Yes, yes, Marine, I will. In just a second, because what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make a pit stop over here, and I'm going to grab myself the sniper rifle. There's a fully loaded sniper rifle plus plenty of ammo over here, and I'm going to use that to take out the chieftain at the end.
Look! The elevator! Incoming!
What the hell just happened?
Subspace rupture! Must have weakened the support rings. All units. Target assets are on the move. Everyone clear the area before more debris comes down. Colonel? Sir! Damn it, he's gone. Trooper, head up the hill! We gotta find a way out of this park.
Alrighty, in this next area, the only thing that'll hurt you are the shade turrets on the hill if you just stay back and take them out like this. And in fact, what I did here was I hopped out of the Warthog and took out one of the shade turrets with this sniper rifle.
Headshot. Dropping mags.
And then all that should be left are going to be grunts and jackals. Just take them all out.
That it?
Grenade!
Right here! Oh, I got you, mate. Get it!
This is the second to last encounter from the end of the mission. The only difficulty here is the Wraith, and it's really surprising how far you have to move into the area, which is not far at all, for the Wraith to start targeting you. Only other threat besides the Wraith is that Ghost, and all you have to do to take it out is just hang back. It'll try to attack you. The Marine will somewhat blow the shit out of it, and it'll retreat. And then it'll come back, and the Marine will completely blow the shit out of it. The rest should be infantry except for the Wraith, which is over on the extreme right. So stay back here and don't move up any further than this. Until, of course, you are actually ready, and then move up and just keep moving to take out the Wraith. Only thing that should be left at this point are Brute and Grunt infantry on this center platform here, but I've done a pretty good job of taking most of them out. If you want here, you can go meet up with the Marines and grab yourself a rocket launcher. There's also a funny little Easter egg over there, but I'm not going to bother. You'll find two brutes making their way up this hill, but they don't really attack you at all. And then here we have the last encounter of the mission, which is really the only difficult part of the mission. And it's really not even all that difficult. First, you've got 3 grunts that take up a position behind those barriers. And so I'm just going to take them out with a grenade. No big deal, really. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait for that Phantom to fly away. And when it does fly away, I'm going to take cover under here, and I'm just going to park the Warthog over here where it is completely safe from the Wraith. The Wraith cannot possibly hit it here unless the Marines get in it and start trying to drive it around. Then I'll go over here and actually stand on top of this barrier, and from here I'll use my sniper rifle to snipe the Chieftain. It'll take 3 shots if your last shot is a headshot. It'll take 2 to blow off the helmet and then a 3rd to kill. I missed the headshot. The Chieftain will go hide, but he'll come back out after a couple seconds as if his shields were theoretically recharged, but they're not, so just take him out with a headshot. Last thing I like to do here, which is completely optional, is to snipe the Brute out of the Wraith's plasma turret. And that's the only thing here that's even slightly risky, because sometimes the Wraith will see you and send a mortar your way. Anyway, now I'll get back in my hog. The Chieftain has been taken out, so the next big threat in the area is, of course, the Wraith. There's a bunch of grunts dug in over here on plasma turrets, but they're not too much of a threat as long as you don't stop moving. The only thing they can do is send plasma grenades your way. The big threat is the Wraith. And here I honestly thought the Wraith had been taken out, and that's why I even stopped moving to take out this Brute on the plasma turret. Turns out the Wraith wasn't dead, but fortunately it was 1 shot away from death. At this point, all you have to do to finish the mission is jump through the hole in the wall.
Found a hole in the wall, trooper. Drive right through it.
Lord, I didn't train to be a pilot. Tell me I don't have any more flying to do today. So, was that a yes or a no? Amen.